everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card video that is part of my 12-part pick a card video series for each sign. The sign I am doing next is Libra. So hey Libras, what's up? How's it going? Thank you so much for being patient with me. Like I said before in prior videos, these videos take a little while to make because these messages are fully loaded and I wanted to give you guys the most accurate reading possible when it comes to 2019 in terms of love, and it goes a lot deeper than that. These readings definitely talk about other areas of life as well, especially if it's relevant to you and your growth. So please be patient with me while I get out the rest of these readings. And if you really can't wait, check out your rising sign, your moon sign, and also your Venus sign, because a lot of people were saying those messages were resonating as well. So thank you so much everyone for all the love and support. If you want to check out more exclusive videos, be sure to check out my Patreon, which will be in the description box, and also check out my Instagram, Love Assist Visions. But enough with the intro. I'm just going to get started so I can finish these readings as soon as possible for you guys. All right, Libras, let's see what's happening in 2019. Love you guys. All right, option number 1. So, if you chose option number 1, don't worry guys, love is definitely going to be a big theme in 2019 for you, because I pulled the first 2 cards, which were the big themes, which is love and give your relationship a chance. And I have to mention my friend's dog did eat this card, so we try to put it back together. But yeah, that's why it looks like that. I always have to say that because people are going to think I got hungry or something. So anyway, I see that love is going to be a big part, but let's go into more detail about that. I do see that some of you guys may be also getting pregnant this year. But if you're not planning on it, if you're not in a relationship yet, don't worry. This could also mean that you're just getting pregnant with ideas and abundance and just a lot of new stuff entering your life. So I see this. So the second thing I see is that in your love life, you guys are definitely growing spiritually, and you have been growing spiritually for quite some time now. I feel like relationships for you guys have been really, really bumpy. It's all for spiritual reasons, and it was all for spiritual growth. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are growing up, and that's why the children card is coming here. Like, you're moving into more mature relationships that are healthier and better for you. And some of you guys are already in a relationship, and you're ready to have children, and you're thinking about that. So the message varies no matter where you are in the spectrum. Know that everything that happens in 2019 is worth waiting for. So expect a lot of blessings that is coming in areas of life that you expect them to. There is going to be a lot of forgive and learning, so if you were going through a relationship that had a lot of ups and downs, just know that there is a silver lining in all of this, which are the lessons that are happening through the situation. I also see that you guys are learning how to love yourself first, and this is all areas of life: relationships, work, going after what you want. You're putting yourself first, and that's why all these blessings are coming. But like I said before, give your relationship a chance. It's also saying give yourself a chance to let relationships flourish and grow. I see, like I said before, that, a lot of you guys are single and some of you guys are in relationships, but I'm going to get more details about that. Either way, it doesn't matter what stage you're at. I just want to say those who chose option number 1, that things are going pretty well. I feel like by the summer, something really big is going to happen. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is this pregnancy event. But for a lot of you guys as well, this is also has to do with work or other things. Like, I have other cards here, so I will go into more detail about that. But, yeah, I see six of fire. So this is going to be a really good year for you guys. Like, I'm not just saying that to just, like, gas it up. But I really do feel like with the 6 of Wands here, like, this is you guys. This is a major theme. When I pulled these cards here, these Doreen cards, 6 of Wands is winning. Like, putting on a pedestal, public recognition. Oh, my God, I can't even talk right now. Public recognition, like some people looking up to you, people coming around you, you guys riding in on your horse of victory. So it's definitely a year of whatever you were focused on getting, achieving. So this is really good. Of course, Libra has come up in your Libra reading. So you guys are in your full Libra mode. You're in your best self. A lot of you guys may be dealing with the Sagittarius right now, or you're going to meet a Sagittarius this year. I also see, Earth sign as well around you. I see the 12th house here. So I feel like everything in your life has not come easy, but I do feel like the payoff is going to be worth it, especially this year. Some of you guys are involved in the environment, or you're an environmentalist in some way, and that's definitely going to contribute to some of your success. By the way, those who chose option number 1, your life is very faded, so if you feel like like in the past, you didn't have a lot of control over what happened to you. Just know that you're on the right path right now. So don't worry about steering away from the path. Like, even the hardships have taught you something. That's why the forgive and learning is here. I know sometimes things happen and we're like, whoa, did I make a mistake? Did I make a wrong turn? Especially not for you guys, because I do feel like whatever burden that you were carrying in 2018, you're going to be feeling free of, which is really good. What you guys want is in reach. And of course, I pulled children again. There's always one option that has like children. So yeah, a lot of you guys are either going to be spending time with children, around children, or having children. But this is an amazing message. Now, of course, like I said in other readings, if you're young, and not ready to have kids, it could also mean that you're just going through a process of, connecting with your inner child or growing up. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying anyone to go get pregnant this year if that's not your intention or what you seek after to do. But I do feel like it's going to be happening for some people. But what you want's in reach. So it's like whatever you want, it's going to be like that felt like it wasn't quite in reach in 2018. It's going to be in reach in 2019, which is amazing. So you guys definitely did a lot of healing in 2018. I could see that for you. And you did a lot of daydreaming, but now it's time to make decisions and go after what you really want. I do feel like a lot of you are going to have a new vitality. You're going to be like super excited about what's to come next. This rainbow kind of represents your creativity, your energy, your power, your spirituality, your manifestation. So this is a really good year. And I honestly feel like there's not a lot of turbulence here. This is probably one of the best readings that I've seen this whole entire time doing these readings, and I'm halfway through the sign. So really nice, Libra. I have to say, this looks really great. You guys need to take the lead. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition and what direction it's causing you to take. Because I really feel like you guys are really doing a good job. Of course, I say trust, and I pull trust. How in sync is this? And again, I pull lead. Remember I just said trust, you could take the lead, and then I pulled trust, lead, take the lead, trust, new vitality. So this is good. You know how I see the Six of Wands here? Some of you guys are wondering if you're going to get the right recognition for all your hard work. And the answer is yes. You guys will be getting a lot of recognition for all the work that you put in 2018. And this could also mean your relationship, because some of you guys are in a relationship right now. Like I said, could be with an earth sign, could be with a fire sign. Doesn't matter. But I do feel like you were working hard in this relationship. And finally, this person's looking up to you and respecting you. And for those that are single, it's finally someone's coming in that's looking up to you and respecting you. And that could be an option. And then for the rest of you that's not really thinking about love so much and you're working along on a project and you're stepping into leadership, this could also mean your work as well, getting public recognition. I really do feel like it has to do with work because you guys seem like really generous souls. And not only that, you've definitely come out of like a little bit of this hermit state that you were in. And before you were kind of afraid of showing your whole self to people, but now you finally are ready to step into the spotlight and be your true self no matter what context this resonates with you. Okay, so I feel like look for a sign. You guys are intuitive, so make sure you are following the signs the universe are sending you. I feel like there's a lot of divine intervention happening in your life. Those who chose option number 1 for 2019, yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of divine intervention. So things are just going to happen when they happen. Your life is influenced by your spiritual path. And that means that, things are just going to happen. So you guys can relax and let them flow. Like I said before, I do see a King of Pentacles. I do see a Two of Pentacles too. So I do feel like if you had a love interest in your life right now that was confused before, I feel like they're not going to be as confused. They're going to have more clarity moving forward. And if you were confused about your career and your life, you're going to have a lot more clarity moving forward. Because right now, you guys are ready to start creating the life that you really want. Now, some of you guys feel guilt about leaving things behind that no longer serve you. Don't. And a lot of you feel like, maybe in the past, you weren't really getting the recognition that you deserve, and maybe you felt like, if you're in a relationship, maybe your partner felt guilty about not doing the right things or being the right person for you. But honestly, this is definitely somebody, if you don't have someone in your life currently and you're single, then this is definitely someone new coming in. But some of you guys, like I said before, are in relationships. It's just carrying over. So I feel like this person is going to be realizing they're kind of guilty, they didn't treat you right, and they're going to come in and, give you a better commitment, put you on that pedestal you deserve. And like I said before, for those that are single, if you are just feeling guilty about leaving someone behind in the past, just know that, you guys deserve to be happy too, because you're putting yourself first now. So I do feel that way. Also, I feel some of you guys might be guilty, something had to do with your children, you feel like you're not doing a good job with your children or something like that. Just know that you guys are doing a good job, but make sure you lead by example. That's why the leadership is here, because some of you guys are I don't really know if I'm going to be stepping into a leadership, but that Four of Wands or that Six of Wands is all about your family sometimes. Like, all your children could look up to you like this. And this is for, like, the percentage of people that don't have any kids and you're not really stepping into a leadership role in 2019, but you are a leader when it comes to your family. And all your children look up to you, even, like, your family members and stuff. So for those that don't feel like you're going to be stepping into any spotlight, like 20%, that message is for you, that you're doing a good job. Stop feeling so guilty. You know, and I feel like a lot of big transformations are happening. So a lot of messages came through for option number 1 because we really are dealing with people with all different stages of life, whether you're 20 and you're single or you're, you know, no matter what the circumstance is, you know. I really do feel like, you know, I had all ages here, so take what resonates, guys, but I really feel like either way, it doesn't matter if you're single in a relationship, you're going to get the love you deserve, a new vitality, respect you deserve, and it's because you're going to be leading by example. So that's the gist. So practice, practice, practice what it is you want to accomplish and see to it that it comes to you, because what you desire is in reach, option number 1. Awesome. Woof, that was a mouthful. All right, let's move on to option number 2. Let's find out what's happening in 2019. These piles are so big, they're stuck to each other. All right. Option number 2. Let's see what's going on. All right, so option number 2, have you been having a hard time just speaking your truth or saying what you really mean? Because the biggest theme of 2019 is expressing your love, expressing your feelings. Those who chose option number 2, you may have had a hard time in the past expressing your true feelings about a situation, but you got the power to do so. You got the power to speak your mind, and this is what 2019 is going to be about for you. Now, some of you guys did get separated from somebody, and you know what? I think that was a good decision for you, because I do feel like moving forward, we got honeymoon and soulmate. So you guys might be meeting a soulmate on a trip, or you might be taking a trip with a new soulmate, and I see your friends helping you and coming around you. So I feel like there might have been something that happened in the past here with the separation, someone you might have had to stick up for yourself from, and you know, things are going to start to improve. But this separation could also mean from an aspect of work or another area of life. So yeah, because I definitely see the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Air. A lot of you guys are having anxiety about your finances, about being independent, and I really do feel like you guys will be able to do so. So, especially if this is the major theme. The major theme is that you guys are going to have it all, especially financially and independence-wise. But I do feel like you're also going to be worried a lot. So if you feel worried, guys, take a deep breath. It's mostly all in your head. You got the power to overcome everything. Don't let your anxiety get in the way of what it is you truly want to desire and get in 2019. So some of you guys aren't, like, some of you guys want to be authors, and some of you guys want to be spiritual teachers of some kind. So go after it. Go for it. Go for the gold, guys. I really do feel like with the author here, some of you are been working on a project or a writing project, and a lot of you guys are working on your spirituality. I really do feel like you guys have some kind of talent or gift you want to show to the world, and it has this deep spiritual meaning, at least to you, so definitely you got the power to go after that. Let's see what's happening in your love life, guys. So I do feel like, yeah, there is an energy of someone from your past, I feel like, and there's energy of someone coming in your future. So I see an ex energy that was kind of cold to you. Could be an air sign, but it doesn't really matter. And I feel like you had to stick up for yourself from this person. They may have been verbally abusive or just trying to overpower or dominate you. And like I said before, this could also be a work situation as well. But I feel like justice is going to come, like karma is going to be served in this situation. And I also see King of Cups coming here, like more emotional maturity and fulfillment. And for a lot of you guys, this is a new love and the new soulmate. So some of you guys know this old person, the old soulmate and the new soulmate already, and some of you guys will be meeting this new soulmate. So I feel like it could be a water sign, but I'm going to talk about the signs that are coming up. We also have Aries here, and we have Gemini. So you might have been dealing with the Gemini in the past. We also have Capricorn. We got 5th house and 8th house as well. So I do feel like you might have been dealing with an Aries, Gemini, or Capricorn, or you might be meeting someone with those 3 signs. But I actually feel like a lot of you guys know someone with one of these signs, and you're going to be meeting someone new who might be a water sign. But it is going to vary, of course, because there is quite a few amount of people watching. So the angels are saying, breathe, just relax. Everything's going to be okay. Especially with option number 2, there definitely is an element of anxiety. You guys are overthinking, and you guys are, you know, kind of freaking out. Everything's going to be fine. I feel like you guys did stick up for yourself, or you're going to stick up for yourself, and there's going to be huge changes, huge spiritual transformations happening in 2019. Awesome. So another thing I see for you guys is that you you are renewed. You know, you are renewed and you're becoming the person you're meant to be. I feel like really like this person like in your past or situation in your past was kind of blocking you from the success or being the person you want to be. And for a lot of you guys, it was an abusive relationship, or it could be like your own mentality, your own anxiety, or it could be a boss or somebody who is just not treating you right. So either way, whatever was blocking your path of happiness or in your mind that you felt that way is going to be gone, because you guys are sticking up for yourself. And I really feel like you're becoming the person you're meant to be. I feel like everything is going to happen with perfect timing, guys. So if you feel like, oh, I'm not ready to speak my mind just yet, don't worry. You're going to have the momentum when it's time. The situation is going to improve, and meditation brings answers. So whatever situation is going on, some of you guys may be like a custody battle, whatever, a legal battle. I see justice here. So it's going to work out in your favor. Could also be with work. You know, there's a lot of situations coming in. But justice, this is a Libra card. This is a Libra card. So you get what you deserve, Libras. So I feel like, you know, whenever you're feeling a lot of anxiety, just meditate. Everything is going to be better. You guys have the whole world here as your oyster. Things are going to improve. I feel like you will be manifesting like crazy in 2019. And your love life is definitely being influenced for the better. We even pulled love life here. Yeah, you definitely have a soulmate coming in. If not, you already know this person. But this is a beautiful soulmate. Someone who treats you with love, respect, and empathy. King of Cups, you know. The most romantic, most mature of all the kings, in my opinion. But of course, you know, you guys, it could be any sign too. They might just have an element or an emotional aspect to them. Keep that in mind, guys, because there's a lot of people watching. But once again, I got spiritual teachers. So you guys might be having a destiny of a spiritual teacher if you're not already. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys do? What do you guys teach? What are you interested in? I want to know. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You guys are definitely doing away with your old ways, your old habits. I feel like because of that, you have a lot of joy and stability coming into your life. And I really do feel like when you start to rest and reconsider your whole entire life, you're just going to be able to trust that the universe is healing you and giving you exactly what you need. So don't forget to rest and recuperate, especially if you guys are having some of that anxiety that you've been dealing with. But this is really great option number 2. I really love this message. It came in so quickly and easily. I do feel like Libras are having a good year so far, but I will not speak so soon because I have not got to the other half. But especially for 1 and 2 looks beautiful. And you know what? You guys definitely do not deserve anybody talking down to you, making you feel less of yourself. Whatever you felt like was blocking you, whether it be an enemy, a friend, a coworker, a family member, this will be resolved in 2019. So it's amazing. And for a lot of you guys, this is a love message, just leaving an old toxic lover into a new beautiful love situation in 2019. And yes, you're going to meet someone and you're going to be like, yes, this is your soulmate. But some of you guys already met this person. That's why the angels are saying, yeah, this is your soulmate. Some of you just met this person and you're like, the new person in your life that's good for you. And you're like, whoa, is it them? And the angels are like, yeah, if you really feel that way, then yes. But do take your time healing, option number 2. Awesome. All right, option number 3. Let's see what's happening in 2019. Option number 3. Alrighty, so what's the major themes, guys? Hole in the soul and keep an open mind. So before, you guys might have been trying to manifest from your lack, from your fear, instead of manifesting from your heart. So you might have thought you needed or wanted something in your life, but now that you become more whole and healthy, you're keeping an open mind now and realizing, your soulmate is different from what you expect them to be. And, maybe your usual type or expectation or person you expected, maybe you're about to change your mind and open your mind up that you never thought possible, because a major theme is keep an open mind in 2019. Also, especially about love, because you are healing. The more you heal, you realize what it is you really want. I remember when I would go through huge healing spurts, I would almost have like drastic personality changes, because instead of being withdrawn or grumpy or irritable or cynical, I would be excited, happy, refreshed, and people thought I changed, but I actually was just healing and growing more into myself. So sometimes you don't really change, you just become more of who you're meant to be. And don't be afraid of being who you're meant to be. I know before I was doing my healing, I used to think I wanted a relationship that was like XYZ, and then when I healed a little bit, I realized, wait a minute, I don't want a relationship at all. I love myself. I love, being free. And then, when I healed again, I was like, oh my gosh, I do want a relationship, but I want you know what I'm saying? Like, the more you heal and grow, the more you change what you want. Remember, if you keep stubborn and stuck on the same things all the time, you're definitely going to be, you're going to stay stuck, and you're going to realize, okay, am I manifesting from my fears or what I really desire? So 2019, you guys are really connecting with what you truly desire, and you're keeping an open mind because you're healing. And that way, the best possible scenario comes in for you. Because I always tell people, as long as you keep an open mind, you're not going to miss any great opportunity. You know what I mean? So I do feel like stay optimistic is also part of this over here. You guys definitely need to work on your affirmations, your positive thinking. I am amazing. I am blessed. I am receiving all I ask for. I am open to love. I am open to new possibilities. All these things tell yourself, guys, because you are open to whatever it is that you want to desire truly in your heart. You know, not desire with what you think that you want, but what you really want deep down in your heart. If you didn't have any fear, you know, of moving forward. I really feel like healing family issues, again, healing. So sometimes we think a relationship or a situation has to be a certain way because of the way we were raised or from what we experienced in past relationships. But you got to make the effort to keep an open mind here about what the universe has planned for you in terms of love. So maybe you were stuck on maybe a particular soulmate or situation, and then the more you heal and grow, you realize, wait, I don't really have the same feelings for the situation I once did. So keep in mind, you know, things change. We got codependency and pay attention to red flags. So that's a message here for Libras because, you know, like I was saying before, you might have your mindset on someone or a situation that may not be the healthiest for you. You know, with a lot of the twin flame stuff going on here, I don't necessarily teach twin flame because I think it's detrimental to tell someone that someone is their other half when really you could have outgrown the situation and find someone so much better for you. I just believe in soulmates and healing, and then the person that you're meant to be with is the person you're meant to be with. So I do feel like maybe some of you guys really felt a strong connection with somebody in the past, and now you're kind of opening up to the idea that maybe there is another option for you. So that's awesome. It doesn't matter what you call soulmates or whatever. I'm just against the fact of, you know, somebody saying that someone is your other half. Remember, the better we are, the more whole we are, the more we attract whole and healthy people. Nobody is meant to complete us, just complement us in our dreams and our goals and come in and align with us. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to get into that stuff right now. But I do feel like this kind of fits the theme of what's going on in 2019 for you guys. I feel like it's not going to be a surprise because I do feel like you guys are trying to keep an open mind. But, you know, it doesn't matter how many pick a card readings tell you this is your twin flame. But pay attention to the signs that the universe is showing you right now. Because the red flags are going to speak for themselves, you know. And if the type of relationship that you guys want, if you're not getting it out of a situation, you guys are free to explore other options for sure. The major theme of 2019, believe it or not, after that whole spiel, guys, is actually 10 of Pentacles. So you guys are going to have a really happy year because things are going to shock you for the better. You're going to be experiencing people and situations that were definitely outside your comfort zone, but in a good way. Because like I said before, you guys are going after your true heart desire, and that in return is giving you a more balanced relationship. Because I do feel like in the past, maybe you guys believed in the whole chasing, running thing, and, you know, you felt like your soulmate was running and you couldn't find them, and you know what I mean? Like, you know, it was always, you guys were never on the same page. All those are karmic relationships, you know, in order to teach us growth and happiness. But eventually, if someone's going to come around, they're going to come around. And if they don't, well, that's their loss. That's their loss because you may have outgrown the situation that had happened in the past. And I feel like, you know, you guys are staying optimistic and you're ready to make the effort to bring somebody better into your life. I do feel like, you know, with the Four of Cups here, maybe before in the past you were not really open to these changes or to these new, bleh, you guys hear me? I'm choking over my words. To these new possibilities. But I feel like finally you're going to start working together with new groups, people. And I feel like this situation can also mean about a job. Maybe you had a job that didn't really fit your heart's desire, and now you're ready to go after that as well. Either way, guys, I see comfort, abundance, and happy family time. So I wouldn't give up on finding out something that you really truly want. Yes, I feel like before you guys were not making a decision to be this Queen of Wands, this fiery, passionate, confident person who keeps an open mind. And, you know, the Queen of Wands is a type of woman, when she dates, she doesn't go, oh, I hope he chooses me, I hope he picks me. Like, no, the Queen of Wands, when she goes out to dates, she says, I wonder which man is good enough for me. You know, I'll date all of them, but I get to choose who I want. And you guys need to come in there with that energy of self-love. Like, you know, who is worthy to be with me? You know, not in a narcissistic way, but in a self-love way. Because I feel like before in the past, maybe you're waiting around for someone like, oh, you know, I hope they pick me. No, that's not how it's going to go in 2019. You guys are stepping into your power, and you're going to have your choices, and you're going to be like, I'm going to choose the right person for me. So I really feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's a lot of changes going on. Of course, you are ending a karmic cycle. And, you know, some of you guys may be in a relationship this whole entire time as I'm talking right now. And the reason why the angels are saying keep an open mind is there might be something better out there for you. Some of you guys are actually sitting in a relationship that's comfortable right now. And that's why the angels are saying codependency, pay attention to red flags. So if you're saying, No, I'm not single, Alice. Well, it doesn't matter what your circumstances. You could be single and stuck on somebody. You could be comfortable and stuck with somebody, you know? That doesn't mean you can't make a decision to choose better for yourself, you know, just because somebody has chose you. So, you know, even if this person that you're in a relationship with chose you first, are they your first choice? You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what the context is, but whatever you want to happen in 2019, your wish is granted. So far, the Libra readings have been really nice. It's more about you guys just stepping up to the plate and going after what you want more than anything else. But I feel like, you know, by this time next year, your life is going to look totally different, if not right now in the autumn, you know? Like, we are in a full time right now, so I feel like maybe even now till this time next year, big changes. A lot of you guys are saying, like, it's definitely about relationships here, because do your research in marriage. It's like, I do feel like you guys are going to do research about self-help, law of attraction, what you really want, and you want to see to it that you have this marriage that your heart really desires. And I really do feel like this is going to come to you, because now you're choosing better for you. I feel like you guys were kind of overworked in the past, trying to make something work that just wasn't serving you anymore. And I do feel like now you have the courage to step out of your comfort zone. And like I said, in prior to this, it could have been a work experience as well. But I feel like, you know, detach. Some of you guys will be detaching and actually moving your location, moving out, moving away from things that no longer serve you. So that's awesome. I feel like you got to detach from your emotions a little bit and look at things from more of a logical perspective. And yeah, seek the truth of the situation. Seek the truth of your relationship or the person that you thought you loved or the person you thought you were meant to be with, and see to it that something new and better comes in. So I do feel like big happy changes are going to come in the near future, but right now you are in a recovery zone. So for those that have been doing this work, I feel like you will be meeting someone, so stay optimistic. But I do feel like, you know, right now you're in a recovery, so, you know, listen, in the near future, the big happy changes are coming. So I feel like with the wish granted, emotional healing, you know, your big happy changes are coming very soon. So keep in mind that, you know, abundance is on the way. And here's another thing too, like I was talking about with the Queen of Wands energy. You guys are stepping out of this victim energy, and it could have been about work or any situation. Take back power of your life in 2019. You guys can definitely go after abundance and persevere, because I also feel like, again, like, you know, this could be a money situation where you were working for somebody or a situation that you didn't really like, and now you're ready to keep an open mind. Maybe you thought this was the best job for you because you were afraid of interviewing elsewhere, etc., etc. But for the most part, this is a love message, and it's an abundance message as well. But you can also have love and abundance in your life. So do not think you're not worthy of having love and abundance. And that's what I see. Persevere, guys. So some of the signs that are coming up are Neptune in 6th house, Moon. So that does really tell me that a lot of you guys were kind of giving in an imbalanced relationship. You were, you know, kind of not using your logical side about love, and you were being a little idealistic. And now they want you to look at things from more of a clearer point of view. I feel like with the Mars here, you guys are going to be headed towards your independence strong. And this is really important, because I really do feel like with the 10 of Pentacles in the 9th house, you guys are going to do some self-reflection and realize, oh my God, I'm a queen. Like, what was I thinking? Like, you know what I mean? And then this is where the change comes. So you guys might have anxiety about making these changes. Some of you guys might have Leo in your chart as well, but a lot of you guys were dealing with the Leo, or you will be attracting a Leo as well. I also see fire signs, but I see all signs being highlighted. So this is what I see. You know, some of you guys suffer with being really indecisive. So make sure you just make a plan and stick to it. You know, make a list of the qualities you want in a soulmate and put it out in the universe. Make a vision board. Make goals. Make goals every week. Make goals every month. Whatever you guys need to do to stay focused and dedicated to what you really want, and get yourself in this Queen of Wands energy. Because a lot of you guys, like I said before, do have fire in your chart. So you have a Queen of Wands in you. A motivated, very like a really confident person who goes after what they want. So I feel like with the dedicated effort will come this lovely marriage. The marriage that you expected, the marriage you wanted, and even the job or abundance you wanted. So this is awesome. Option number 3. That was kind of a heavy message. So let me know if it resonated and, you know, if you agree, because I like to hear you guys' feedback. But sometimes, you know, I'm definitely a truth seeker, you know, so if I call things as it is, I'm not the most, like, idealistic when it comes to this stuff, because I want to make sure everyone chooses what's healthy and better. But make an effort to choose better for yourself, because I feel like you guys do have a choice of staying stuck or just persevering and moving towards the next chapter, and it's really entirely up to you. But with the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like a majority of you guys will be making the right decision. Very proud of you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your year, and thank you so much for watching. Bye! All right, option number 4, last but not least. Let's see what's going on in 2019 in terms of your love, relationships, and whatever else that comes up. Okay, so those who chose option number 4. Life is a series of cycles, so if you feel a little down and out right now, do know that things are going to change for the better. I do feel like you were in territory in the past that you didn't really feel safe or comfortable, but know that things are definitely going to improve for the better. Maybe even by your birthday next year, because I feel like a lot of your birthdays already passed, but I do feel like, you know, did they pass? I can't remember anymore. I do feel like for a lot of you that things are really going to start to change for the better. I really feel like, yeah, this could be the one birthday. Something about your birthday, or even better, something about maybe the person you meet's birthday. There's something about birthday coming up. I feel like a lot of you guys have met your soulmate or will meet your soulmate around your birthday, and that's significant to you. So I really do feel like this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner that you seek. So, yeah, let's talk about this. We also got new love here, so, okay, safe for you to love, deception. Okay. Some of you guys, this is kind of the story I'm getting. Some of you guys, like, met someone you thought could be the one, but then you realized that they were kind of deceiving you. So I really do feel like, you know, you started to open up your heart up a little bit to somebody else, and I feel like you guys, more than any other sign, I really do feel like you guys like to move a little quicker. I feel like you kind of did get deceived in the past, but you are ready to find something safe and better. And you guys will find new love, and it will be really playful. You guys are definitely calling in a new soulmate right now. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this could also mean that you just met a new love recently. You know, that this is the one, or you're just about to meet this person. Either way, you guys are about to meet the one, because there's only one. This could be the one in new love, and you guys got both those cards. So very happy for you. You guys are definitely going to be coming together with a lot of new people, a lot of different people. I feel like it's definitely time for you guys to decide what it is you want so that you can just go for it. I feel like that's definitely a major thing with Libras. I feel like you guys are not very decisive. So go after what it is that you guys want. I feel like some of you guys will be getting a new tattoo, and some of you guys will be focused on your body, working out, exercising this year. I also see a lot of you guys are just like, I feel like you want a traditional relationship. I feel like you're definitely someone's going to court you in a traditional way, and you guys are really going to enjoy that. And you guys are going to really get creative and work together in groups with different types of people. This is a really nice message, guys. You guys are definitely growing really spiritually, and because of that, you have a lot of blessings coming in. So I do feel like, oh yeah, I see a King of Wands, and I see a Knight of Swords. I see the Lovers. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see 2 energies possibly for you guys, because I see the 5 of Cups. You know, something happened with someone you thought was the one, and, you know, for a lot of you guys, this deception really hurt you. But no, moving forward, the theme in 2019 is that it's safe for you to love. So whoever is coming into your life next is really safe. Could be an air sign or a fire sign, but I do feel like I'm feeling more safe towards the fire sign energy. But it could just represent, because this is a knight and this is a king, a more mature energy of any sign. But I see the 4 of Wands here. So there's someone coming in that you're going to feel really happy and stable with if they're not already here. Because I feel like for some of you guys just met this person. Like I was saying before, we got the Lovers here. So you guys definitely are going to have lots of sparks flying in 2019. Very, very happy about this. But easy does it. You know, that's so funny how I said you guys were kind of the faster moving of all the piles. I feel like, you know, relax, let everything happen naturally as it's supposed to, and just be yourself, and everything will work out. You guys are lovable, you're great, you're charming. People really like you, so, you know, let this person get a chance to really get to know you. You don't need to rush anything along, especially if you're still healing from this deception and hurt in your past. So I do feel like, you know, travel. You guys will be taking a lot of trips, if not 1 or 2 significant trips this year in 2019. And I do feel like, you know, you're traveling away from this energy in your past. So that could also mean that, you know, metaphorically moving away. You're mastering your heart chakra, and you're mastering balancing relationships. This is really good, guys, because this is what's going to bring you this beautiful soulmate energy that you've been seeking. So I really do feel like the sadness and isolation that you've been going through for a while is going to end. For a lot of you guys, you know, this deception was not a very recent thing, but it still sticks with you. So I do feel like, you know, this sadness isolation is going to end. But I do feel like a lot of you, like, Also, avoid just jumping from relationship to relationship to avoid being sad and isolated, because I do feel like there's a lot of playful energy around you. So something tells me that you guys are still hurt from the past, but you're still moving, you're still moving fast. So I do feel like just slow it down, but honestly, there is definitely somebody here for you. So I'm not saying you need to take a break or anything. Oh my God, yes. As soon as I said that, we got beloved one. So this is the sign from the angels, because this is like the only card in the deck that says this. In that deck that's about love. It's saying, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So there's a true life partner soulmate coming in for a lot of you guys in 2019. I do feel like with the High Priestess here, at least very significant to your life if you're younger and you're not ready to settle down. Because I have to say that as a disclaimer, we have all age groups here. But the Nine of Wands here is saying, like, although you have given up, trust your intuition is going to lead you to the right spot. A lot of you guys need to work on your solar plexus chakra, because a lot of you do have a hard time being alone. It's saying feeling alone, sadness and isolation. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys have gotten yourself hurt or in situations that have made you hurt because you're jumping and jumping and jumping from one thing to the next, and you're trying to keep yourself mentally stimulated, but you have to be okay with being alone as well, But I do feel like naturally you're always going to charm and have people around you, but make sure you're not just around people that are not good for you. And this could be friendships as well, because I do feel like 2019 is going to highlight a lot more positive friendships and interactions for you guys. So I do feel like success is going to come with perfect timing. Do listen to your intuition, because your intuition is sending you in the right direction. I feel like, for those that are working on a project, finally you get the success you deserve. This year is definitely about soulmates, though. This is the strongest love message I got so far for Libras. So know that your destiny does involve this soulmate coming in 2019, or the person you just met. Because I said before, some of you guys just met this person, and a lot of you guys, you're just about to meet them this year. This person is really going to help you be complete as you are. Because I feel like, how this card is like this woman is like mourning a death? I feel like, you guys were kind of mourning a death, and you realize, like, in the past you used to feel like other people needed to complete you, and now you're, like, enjoying other people's company without that energy, and you're going to enter into that energy 2019, and that's why your soulmate's going to be the same way. So I do feel Saturn here, so of course there was a really harsh, tough lesson you guys just went through, and I'm sorry for that, because I do feel your pain more than any other pile. But I definitely feel like everything's going to work out for the better. Remember to put yourself first and communicate. Also know that your life will change very drastically in the next couple months. Like a totally different life, I feel like. So put yourself first. Communicate what you want with others. And also Jupiter is here. So you guys may actually have a good year in terms of career, finance, and leadership as well. So keep that in mind. Keep working on your solar plexus chakra, because I do feel like I said before, something really hurt your confidence, your pride, and, I don't feel an overwhelming sense of, like, doom, but I definitely feel like, there's a wound there, and you guys definitely are just going to jump into a new relationship in 2019. But, if you were single for a while, I do feel like you were just kind of just dating around or serial dating with no one really that special. And then all of a sudden, bam, someone comes through and they really are the person that you've been looking for. So keep that in mind. Something about your birthday is significant. Maybe you met them around your birthday, or maybe they will be around you by your birthday next year. So that's something that came up. Or you might meet them on their birthday or around their birthday. That's another thing that I'm seeing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy your day, night, whenever you get to this reading. If you liked it, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment below. Bye, guys!